Sometimes I genuinely wish that I could forget all about all of my crushes because they are such a pain in the ass. And not because they are annoying, not because of their personalities. It's just that my brain cannot take it anymore, right? And all of this started when I was in secondary school, when I was 10 years old. I first met her when we were in a a greet and meet, right? Everyone just met each other for the first time, and I asked her a few questions about how the school works and what is the schedule and all of that boring stuff, blah 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 blah. And then she's replied really generous and she seems really energetic, but like not until the point that I started to talk to her, of course. Like before that, she was pretty quiet, pretty bro. Like she was wearing the whole message, bro. Like the hijab, bro. Like in Vietnam, no one wears hijab, but bro, she had like the whole hijab things, bro. I don't even know, but we started to talk to each other, and at first it seems very platonic, bro. And for like 4 years, when I first started a secondary school until I finished in secondary school, I feel like it was just really platonic, and there was no emotion involved inside of our relationship, right? Just friends and friends. But like she was pretty nice, bro. She was so sweet and very cute. Like she was always trying to punch me and pinching me until I even got bleed once in my shoulder because she was pinching way too hard, bro. And it sounds really weird, but she have left a really big impression on me. And when I got to high school, like suddenly, bro, I started to think about her way more than I need to, way more than I used to be, right? It feels strange because before that, I didn't even have any emotion towards her, and I could not explain this, but she kept appearing in my head, and even until now, like I remember, like a few months ago, a lot of times I always dream about her. Like for some strange reason, bro. Like in different scenarios and different places, like school, home, and even spaces or something like that, bro. Like recently, I've been stopped dreaming about her, but it's still really strange because I thought that I've forgotten about her. And this is not my only crush, bro. I have like quite a lot of crush, to be honest. Like my uni friends, and it's and even in high school, bro, I have like crushes that I didn't have any emotion towards at the beginning of our meetings, right? When we were in high school, bro, we were just talking like friends, like nothing involved, right? This is so weird to me. Like, why am I keep crushing everyone, bro? Like everyone seems to be my crush right now, and it might not be true, but sometimes I just feel so drained because my brains cannot take the all of these thoughts about all of my crush, bro, because it's interfere with my study, it interferes with my social life as if I have one, and it's just really a needle in my butt, bro. Yeah, just like that. It's hurt, but it's really like this is the thing, bro. Like I could not understand this at all, right? It's just like some kind of psychological, function that happening in my brain, or maybe it's because I'm feeling so bored. I have nothing to do, so my brain starts to revert into thinking about those people, bro. And you know, I could like I always said to myself that I would let go, but turns out I never did. I really never did let go, bro. And whew, I mean, like when I had my first girlfriend, bro, like it was even way more meaningful and impactful than having crushes, bro. Because when you actually break up, when you actually are into the relationship, right? You are a part of it. It carries way more weight, bro. Like the my first time getting heartbroken, this feels so painful, bro. And I feel like all of these things is very strange because to me it feels like it's a parasocial relationship, bro. Like like in some streamer, bro. Like even like there are some girl streamer that always have guys that donate to them and saying that, oh, you look beautiful today, how you doing, like what are you doing, and they will pretend that they care about her, and all they want is like attention from her, bro. And she was there and pretending to be like happy and stuff, and it's just a really weird, so real relationship, and I feel just like that, bro. Like, but in real life, actually, like not just on live stream and all that and stuff, but in real life, I'm actually I feel like I'm in a parasocial relationship in real life, in real time, bro. And if I think about it that way, if I put that perspective into actually implementing it into my life, I guess that I could forget about them, but for now I'll just let it be, right? It's just they are just a part of my life, a part of my story, and I'm telling it right now. So why do I have to shy away from it, right? And yeah, I will just keep letting it keep going, bro, and you know see where it goes. Like that's all, man. Like I shouldn't be worried all too much about this, bro. I'm thinking too much. Like sometimes, bro, I'll be thinking way more than I'm living in real life, and it's kind of bothers me. So yeah, I really need to relax. I really need to clear my head right now. And yeah, thank you for listening to my yapping session. And if you're listening until this point, bro, you got a very, very good attention span. And for tolerating me in the last like 7 minutes, I don't know. Yeah, have a good day, bro.